Alright, see if we can get something going.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off.
Mountain Dew.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
Oh, I fucked that up.
It's
all good. It's all good.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for
Dang.
first down.
I bet
I
that
was
running
there,
back's
and
eyes
I-
got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their
Yo.
men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Under fire.
Get
There's
him.
a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it down.
Yeah.
And he avoids the hit and
Oh,
slides
man.
after the short gain. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Red Raiders offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this
Man, they did all this talking about this dude, and then he dropped the damn pass.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Snagged in the middle, it's Eakin. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Under fire. He's going to run. Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Come on, all this celebrating shit, bro.
When you play man coverage is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides on it.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
They like them cannon.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to escaping. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
I don't even know what the fuck I picked.
The give is to Garcia. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
There we go.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Get him again.
The defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own
Block,
end zone.
block, block, block.
He's got it near midfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
Why he didn't throw it?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped.
Stinking ass quarterback.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Still looking on the move. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Touchdown, Red Raider. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 21 over the Groupers. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's buried. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Way to come down.
Maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on.
Adapting. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, and he'll have
this shit stand on the screen when I pick?
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. And
all of a sudden, these motherfuckers got stick them on their hands.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What?
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Boy.
Finding an escape route. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one.
Nice
punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Joyner.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
The give to the tailback.
Get your ass out there and block. Move.
Decent game before the defense gets him down.
Dang.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Makes it past the marker. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep.
Get it.
toward the end zone.
You ain't even go for the
And
ball,
that one's
bro.
incomplete. Worth taking a shot.
Come
there, but
on,
couldn't hook
man.
up.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it
It
falls
wasn't no little too high. He didn't even jump or nothing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And
What
they
the?
dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
God damn it, quarterback!
And there are 8 seconds left. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this, and the ball comes out, inviting disaster.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
The golden flashes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical.
Can you connect on this one? There we go.
Breaks it in down the left side. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
On the move from inside is 5.
Dingle.
And the coverage team
Dingle
able to wrestle
Jr.
him down. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to Garcia.
Come on, get them.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's
Smack him in the mouth.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the golden flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Come on,
Grab
Jordan.
sticks. It's Brown. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh
think
set
I
of
said
downs. They
move up
have it at
for?
the 34-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Oh,
Look out, he's
shit.
got room. It's a seam wide open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the
Smack
38.
this stupid quarterback.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second
So
level
natural,
carrying
huh?
the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it.
Get him.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns
They
him
might
up.
want to sub that guard because he ain't blocking
This
shit.
defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
They'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Unloads quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. On the option. He'll toss it.
Why did they get
And that
like he
one will
just
go
stuck?
in reverse. The defense all
Shit
over
was
that
weird.
pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
Kearney on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator.
He's loose. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Morton. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He
Folded your
just
ass like a
lost his
lawn chair.
concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Using his legs, it's Newman. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Off the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
This shit out of here.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet.
What the fuck?
4th down, and he's still going. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's
Two
down at the
goofies
20.
out here just.
The Golden Flashes are on the move. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This man about to damn.
Another sack
to
on
the
the
sack
day. This
record.
offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in to block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
Got
The
him.
pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
These are the
This shit
perfect
down.
situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice 1st down sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get...
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
They might have. They better pull that man's scholarship because he ain't blocked him all night.
My other guys in the game, guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. this game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose,
79 about to be right along with him.
Go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Told you who to go blocking. You still went somewhere else.
Making the stop after a short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can...
Wide open spaces. And they swarm him under.
Well, going RPO in that second down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up third and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now. He takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this third down.
If you don't hit him,
let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
almost gave up the first down.
Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Fires to the middle. And as the ball goes to the
how you get hung up on your route in the middle of the route?
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you